Hello, this is Jeff from Stew41 Gaming, and this is Deus Ex Mankind Divided. So, we are here with the opening cutscene, and this is basically just talking about how sometime in between, well, the setup for Mankind Divided, obviously, but it's talking about a recent rise in terror attacks by augmented people who basically, it's believed they're having flashbacks to the AUG incident at the end of Human Revolution. And this game is a sequel to Human Revolution. I'm going to try and keep spoilers as low as possible for Human Revolution, but it's going to be unavoidable at some points. I'm going to have to talk about the ending of Human Revolution mainly.
Killing spree, causing the greatest loss of life in recent history.
Yeah, Picus News Network basically runs
Sometimes
the world.
You just have to let go and embrace what you've become.
Not gonna go all wonky on us now, Hansa, are you?
That's racist.
Well, if I do, McCready, I guarantee you'll never see it coming.
Hanser is supposed to be a derogatory term against augmented people in this
No reason to assume you
universe.
Good, because you are the only augmented operative on this team, and I intend to make good use of you.
Listen up, all of you.
We got a sandstorm barreling down our
Alright,
house, and we can't afford to
I've
make
left
mistakes.
subtitles on in
We're
case
going
I'm
after
talking
this
over
man,
dialogue like I
an
am right
arms dealer
now.
named Shepard. He's
I guess it's
ex-Delta,
going to probably happen at some
one
point or
of the
another.
Special Forces commanders who disappeared during the incident.
And he's come out of hiding. That cannot be good.
It's not. He's selling weapons and military-grade augments to terrorists.
This is all the setup
This
for
is Iran Singh,
the mission,
the undercover agent who lured Shepard out of his hole.
and Singh,
Best you see Interpol's got.
yeah, he's
But
with
3
Task
years
Force
he's
29,
worked
but
hard
Task
getting
Force
tied
29,
into an Iraqi
Jensen is
smuggling
actually
cartel that's infected the
spying
Eastern
on them.
Hemisphere like a plague.
Adam
Last
Jensen
week,
is
our arms dealer sent a
working
message
with
to
the
them.
Juggernaut Collective,
Offering to
who's
sell them
working
a
against the
shitload of black
Illuminati, and
market
Task Force
merchandise, dirt
29 is
They
actually an
told Singh
Illuminati
to handle
front.
it by.
They're not gonna like it when Interpol disrupts that party. Singh's cover really that good?
It is right now. We need to keep it that way. This is where the
And Task
deal's
Force
going down.
29, I
A
think, is
half-finished
part of
high-rise hotel
Interpol,
that's
I
been
do
abandoned
believe.
Ever since the incident. It's
Don't
not a pretty picture
exactly
inside.
quote me on that.
Let me guess.
It's been a little while
Most
since
of
I've
the
last
laborers
played
were
this game.
augmented with heavy-duty industrial rigs. So when the incident hit and they all went schizo, things got gruesome real fast.
And no one, except for some homeless junkies, have been inside the place ever since.
So what's the plan, Director?
Singh's meeting Shepard on the ground floor, inside the hotel's main atrium. He sent the bulk of his gin crew to the penthouse
I'll let this
levels to secure a
one
bag
cutscene
for
play
him.
out
I
since
want
it's kind of
McCready's team
important,
to
but
take up
in the
positions
future I
overlooking
may
the
skip
atrium
through
and
some
make the
dialogue.
arrest. Jensen, you're going in solo from the roof.
This is basically the entire setup for the
Keep
first
gin from
mission.
joining the party. As far as we can tell, only one route connects the atrium to the penthouse level, a halfway decent elevator shaft. Here. I want you to block access to it.
Fine. Just cut me loose.
Do you plan on relying solely on your augments for this one? I'd recommend taking a little hardware, just to be sure.
Yep. Alright. Now we get to choose what we're bringing with us. We're going to go lethal or non-lethal? I always go
We've got a
non-lethal.
UC in there. Might be easier to maintain his cover if he's not the only one still breathing when this is done.
Smart thinking.
Yeah, but if anything does happen to him, you'll be telling his wife. After you get out of the hospital, of course.
What about range? There's lots of wide spaces and high ceilings in there, but a number of tight and constrained rooms too.
So it's a crapshoot, really.
Always take the
Well, I'm
trank
not looking to
rifle
play
because
dice
we can
tonight.
rely on
Give me something with distance.
takedowns for close
Your
range,
call.
really.
Less chance of being seen and compromising Singh that way. One last thing, Jensen. Singh said the Jinn are using some sort of portable Wi-Fi device to boost communications. He's got a better chance of maintaining cover if you disable it.
We'll keep an eye out for it.
That subtitle
Are we
was
on
a
the
bit
clock
off
here?
on
You
the
said there's a
frickin'...
sandstorm
It popped up
moving.
like way too early.
There is, and we got the intel on this mission at the very last minute. So we're scrambling a little. If it comes to it, Your #1 priority is keeping the Jinn out of that atrium.
Copy that.
All right.
Your happy thoughts, gentlemen. We're approaching the
Let's get ready to do this.
You're up first, Jensen. Let's do this.
Task Force action. This is Knife Leader. Engage Hush drives and descend to Angels 1-5.
Alright, just let's get some freaking gameplay in here since we spent the first like 5 minutes talking. There is a lot of that in Deus Ex. A lot of it's usually pretty important. So, we'll be skipping it too much, but when we're actually talking back and forth, I won't be. If there's like cutscenes where I know Jensen's just bullshitting with someone, I'll skip through it. At least probably half to 2/3 of the time, I'll skip through it. If I get the gist of what they're talking about. Alright.
Team leader, this is Jensen. I'm on the roof.
Solid copy. Move into the building. The access route you need to block is at the far end of the penthouses. And keep in mind, the direct route might not be the easiest one.
Roger that.
McCready
Yes,
will
yes,
advise
yes. You're
once
telling me how to
his
play
team is on
Deus
the
Ex. I
ground.
get the gist of it.
Miller out.
Ah, there it is. Here we are. Get these boxes out of the way. Come on. Come on. There we go. The high jump ability is
Jensen,
awesome
we're
in this game.
Oh, fuck!
What's wrong?
The Jinn have got a few Jennies up and running. Gonna have to hack keypads.
You should enjoy it, McCready. They have colors and shapes. Just remember, red means bad.
Fuck you.
It's a good thing nobody heard that. It's real stealthy there, Jensen. Now we have to go turn on the generator. Right here. Welcome to the hacking minigame. If I remember correctly, the first code in this is Massacre. If I was looking it up. In Deus Ex and a lot of the games inspired by it, if there's ever a keypad, there's usually a code. It's the first keypad code. It's always the same as the first Deus Ex game's keypad.
Access granted.
It's like 8120 or something. It's get bent.
Damn squatters. I think that was the last one.
احنا ما بدنا احد ثاني يحط هذه العملية في خطر قبل ما يصل تاجر الأسد.
I'll do another sweep in the area.
Alright. We got our first enemies. Saw, dude.
راح يكون الأفضل إلنا نجيب أسلحة.
Let's see. I don't know if there's something back there. Unfortunately, he's looking at that guy, so I can't take him down. I was thinking about trying to get his attention, just drag him over here, but... Ah, crap. If you're gonna keep looking, it's gonna screw me. Oh, he turned back. We should be good. Take his ass down. Headshot. We'll go and hack this.
Access granted.
But one of the big problems I have with Mankind Divide,
Jensen, Mac, listen up.
Miller's gonna start
Doppler
talking.
shows that sandstorm's moving in fast. It's big, and it's gonna hit us hard.
God, I
Giggity.
hate the fucking desert. Confirm visual?
I can. Time is not on our side.
Copy that.
Solid copy.
But one of my problems with Mankind Divided is that there's a 2-year period between Human Revolution and this game, and the 2-year period is just glossed over big time. And we are going to eventually talk about the 2-year period, as it does become part of the game, but it just isn't really done justice. And it really could have been, I think it could have been included as like more gameplay than what we get here, and really fleshed out this game's story and made it a lot better. Don't worry, I'm not saying this game's story is bad, because it's not, but I think it definitely could have been better. What we get is really good, but it just could have been more. Here we can see we just skipped through all these guys.
Too much riding up your team. Last thing we need is to come breaking down.
Okay, Ben tutorial. There's actually an achievement for freaking doing the tutorials in this game.
McCready, how you making
And
out?
I mean, I
Slower than
skipped through all the
expected.
tutorials, so
Someone's
I'm never
so
gonna get
much
that
way out
achievement.
there.
Say again?
When the shit hit the fan in 27, the rush must have been for the stairs. There's corpses everywhere. A lot of your cousins are here too, Jensen. You want me to grab you any spare parts?
No parts. But I take mine with cream and 2 sugars while you're asking.
No parts, he just likes his coffee. Jensen's a basic white girl.
No, there's nothing here, just a time.
We're just gonna follow this guy and see if we can... Oh,
What?
that big is.
Say something?
Good thing they never see the barrel of the gun sticking out past.
Jensen, watch your 20.
Working my way through the penthouses.
Remember to keep an eye out for the Jin's communications booster. If you can, disable it.
Oh,
Roger that.
what? Oh, the guy below somehow heard. Oh, crap, I went one too far. I know what I'm looking for. I went one too far. Uh-oh. Oh, dear. Oh, dear.
Something is happening here.
They're all... No, I took that guy out.
Did you say something? Did you say something?
Not gonna find me, though.
You should not have come
كمان وتأمنه. مفيش حاجة، دايما مفيش حاجة. مفيش أي حاجة. المنطقة هنا متأمنة.
He's injecting a needle into his brain. It's totally non-lethal, right?
Nothing to report. Over.
Yeah, these guys down here have the wireless communicator, I do believe. Oh, wait, no, it's one. Okay. I know him. Hang on, I'm gonna drop a save real quick.
All is quiet.
This leads us to the rooms are very similar in how they're set up, so I kind of get them backwards. And just don't see Jensen's head here somehow. Oh shit. Actually, they're still searching, and they might be able to see me through that doorway. I'm gonna wait this out a little longer. We should be good now.
We must be early. I don't see any.
There's no door to that doorway. That can be problematic if you aren't careful. And see, he's looking right in here. Good thing I'm not there. Alright. Let's make our move.
Those homeless want worth the bullets.
Saw, dude. Oh, what happened?